Her Excellency Ms. Maria Teresa Lazaro, Chairperson of the Group 70 of 77 in China. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
Mr. President, Excellencies, this statement is based on the Group of 77 and China Declaration on the 70th anniversary of UNESCO, Building Peace and Promoting Sustainable Development for a Better World, which was adopted on 30 October 2015 and distributed to all permanent delegations. The Group of 77 and China affirm that UNESCO plays an indispensable role in creating the conditions for lasting peace in the hearts and minds of women and men, without which there can be no sustainable development. In wake of pressing global challenges, UNESCO's purpose is to promote mutual understanding, dialogue among cultures, the culture of peace, and international cooperation in the fields of education, the natural and social sciences, culture, and communication and information remains as important as ever. To fulfill its crucial role, UNESCO must proactively contribute to the implementation of the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda to help eradicate poverty, malnutrition, climate change, violence, and conflicts. We envision a UNESCO that is empowered to affect positive change on the ground and make a lasting difference in the lives of the most vulnerable and those in most need, especially the least developing countries and small island developing states. The organization must respond to the needs of member states through capacity building, technical assistance, technology transfer, development cooperation, and policy advice across all 5 program sectors and global priorities, Africa, and gender equality. We are committed to the 2030 Education Agenda and UNESCO's role in the implementation. Quality and inclusive education is a human right and a pathway to ensuring peace and sustainable development. We look forward to a successful 21st Conference of Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. We appeal that UNESCO increases its cooperation and assistance to member states most vulnerable to climate change and natural disasters through relevant bodies and programs, especially in the natural and social sciences. We affirm that culture is an enabler and driver of sustainable development. We reiterate the importance of UNESCO's cultural conventions and their full implementation to achieving a representative, balanced, and credible World Heritage List, safeguarding the intangible and underwater cultural heritage, and promoting the diversity of cultural expressions. We strongly condemn the deliberate destruction and cultural heritage, including religious sites, by terrorist organizations in Iraq, Syria, Yemen, Mali, Libya, and Tunisia, as well as the illicit trafficking and sale of cultural property. We urge that protection of cultural heritage, especially in the event of armed conflict, be enhanced, and commend the Bonn Declaration and UNESCO's Unite for Heritage campaign and strategy. Relevant UNESCO programs should further address the digital divide and harness information and communications technology. We call on UNESCO to redouble its efforts to favor the youth and to empower them to be productive global citizens and reinforce social inclusion, peace, intercultural dialogue, and mutual understanding. In conclusion, G77 shall continue to extend support to UNESCO. Thank you very much.